Today on Throwback Thursday, we got NASCAR's version of the One and Done. Coming up next. NASCAR is in Kansas this week, and I will refrain from any "we're not in Kansas anymore" jokes from The Wizard of Oz. That's a movie for all the younger viewers. But Kansas is famous for things other than racing, and one of those things being barbecue, the other one being college basketball. College basketball, of course, the Kansas Jayhawks, and they are famous for, right now, one and dones. Yeah, college basketball has got a big one and done thing going on. That's where a player plays 1 year, and then they leave and go to the pros after that. And NASCAR itself has a driver from Kansas that is most famous for his one and done. We're fixing to talk about it right now. In 1949, NASCAR was just kind of a thought. Big Bill France had organized his first race of strictly stock cars to race on the dirt oval in Charlotte, and this would be the first NASCAR race in what it would now be considered the Premier Division, the Cup Series. But back then, it was called the Strictly Stock Division. And in this Strictly Stock Division, a man from Kansas drove his Lincoln all the way from Kansas, not on a trailer, didn't drive it on a trailer, drove the car itself all the way from Kansas to Charlotte and competed in this race. He not only competed in this race, at the end of this race, he came across the finish line in second place. But after the cars rolled through tech, it was found that the car that finished in front of him was running illegal bootlegger shocks or springs or some type of illegal bootlegger suspension, and he was thrown out, and the man from Kansas was given the win. This man's name was Jim Roper, and if you've never heard of him, don't feel bad, because after this race, he got in his car, took his winnings, took his trophy, drove back to Kansas, and he never raced in the Premier Division again, making him NASCAR's one and only one and done race car driver. Man, that is insane, dude. If I was driving in a race and I won the first time out, I would never stop driving. This dude came down there and said, it's not such a big deal. I don't really care. I beat him. I came down there, showed him what I could do. Peace, I'm out. I mean, I can't do that, man. I would have to keep doing it. But he actually only raced in one other race after this too, by the way, which I don't think was a NASCAR race, but I could be wrong. But either way, he was one and done, and he was out. And like, man, I personally could not do that. So yeah, I came across this, and I was like, man, that's crazy. And it just lined up with NASCAR being in Kansas. I was like, man, I got to talk about this today. But let me know down in the comments, like, if you won your first race, would you walk away and be like, yeah, perfect, I'm done, I'm out? Or would you keep racing? Me personally, like I said, I would have to keep racing. But let me know down in the comments what you would do. Would you keep racing, or would you be like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave with a perfect record here and be done with it? That was insane to me. But yeah, I didn't even know Kansas had that type of history, but pretty cool that it lined up, that I happened to just stumble upon that today when NASCAR is going to Kansas. All right, that is all I've got for you today. If you like the content, please subscribe down below. I really do appreciate it, and we are close to 900, so I really would appreciate it if we can get there. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.